Last song on the speaker spins, title card for all our sins. Chairs are flipped on tabletops, mop begins its lazy waltz. You stand by the espresso wand, frothing milk like magic wand. Steam writes names you've come to know, an invisible cameo. Lights dim down to amber low, outside traffic starts to slow. Street lamp halos blur the glass, like a montage of the past. There's a booth where lovers sat, whispering beneath their hats. There's a stool that student claimed, cramming facts he never named. Every corner, every scratch, feels like scene from some old batch. Broken tile near bathroom door, where a dancer bruised the floor. Tip jar full of little notes, phone numbers and scribbled quotes. Menu board with chalk half gone, jokes you wrote at 2 a.m. yawn. You lean back and take a breath, hear the credits hum beneath. Though there's no big silver screen, you have lived 1,000 scenes. Closing credits, cappuccino, pour it slow. Let this final moment glow. In the foam you write the end, but it feels like start again. Every day a film you made, with the roles that never fade. Closing credits rolling through all the lives that pass by you. Remember when the ceiling leaked, buckets placed as people freaked. Yet some guy played gentle jazz, turned disaster into class. Or the time the power cut, phones lit up the little hut. Everyone began to sing, flashlights circling like a ring. You recall the crying kid, parents fighting while they hid. You slipped them a cookie free, said this one's on the house for me. They drew smiley in the foam, found a moment to feel home. Or that night a band got stuck, played a crusted out of luck. No one filming, no one paid, yet those scenes were perfect made. On your apron, on your skin, all these credits live within. Closing credits, cappuccino, drink it down. Wear your small unspoken crown. You're the extra in their lives, but the reason some survived. Espresso shots and quiet cheer, wrote the script of every year. Closing credits, soft and true, roll across your point of view. Maybe you will leave someday, find another poor new way. But tonight this little set is the place your heart won't forget. Cups like props in final frame, each one holding someone's name. You turn off the neon sign, let the world redraw its lines. Still before you walk away, you pull one last shot of day. Cappuccino, thick and bright, milk like velvet in the light. On the top you dust a heart, Coca-Cola's work of art. Sit down by the window seat, let your tired hands retreat. You sip slow and hear the score in the hum of fridge and door. Traffic like a distant choir, cities rolling, closing wire. You imagine credits scroll, barista you supporting role. Special thanks the ones who came, sat in silence, spoke your name. Fade to black and sips of foam, yet your chest still tastes like home. Even when the screen is blank, you can feel the moments bank. Every act you thought was small held one stranger when they'd fall. Every cup a tiny scene in the film of what has been. Closing credits, cappuccino, scene by scene, all the lives that met between. If tomorrow starts anew, there'll be more who walk to you. Though tonight you end this show, you've done more than you will know. Rolling credits, let them run. You were here till day was done. play as you step into your next day.
Down a narrow shining lane, neon stains the midnight rain. Trash bags piled like crooked walls, water drips in gentle falls. At the end a wooden door, faded paint and tile floor. Handwritten sign in chalk and gray, open late, come hide away.
You push in with soaked up shoes, shake off all the city blues. Bell above you squeaks hello, warmth arrives in amber glow. Barista with a sleepy nod, laugh that doesn't try too hard. Storm out there, they softly ask, you just sigh and drop your mask.
Corners full of quiet ghosts, empty cups and midnight hosts. Couple whisper, heads bow close, sharing secrets overdose. At the bar a tired dude, scrolling through his shattered mood. Steam curls up like whispered prayers, clinging to your coat and cares.
In this rainy alley room, clouds dissolve in tiny blooms. Every drop from broken skies finds another set of eyes.
Rainy alley cafe, pour the dark away, turn the thunder into play.
Let the puddles at the door keep the world from wanting more. Here the storm can have its say. We'll just sip and softly stay. Rainy alley, hidden stop, where the heavy heartbreaks drop.
You wrap fingers round the mug, feel the life in every tug. Outside sirens draw their lines, inside lo-fi drums unwind. You watch raindrops race the glass, bet on which one's first to pass. Like the plans you never chase, sliding down in fragile haste.
Stranger at the table near, ask if they can sit right here. No small talk, just quiet breath, side by side in shared unrest. They confess they missed their train, missed their chance and wore the blame. You don't answer with advice, just a sip and shared slice.
Maybe fate's a leaky roof, never quite entirely proof. We all drip in different ways through our soft and hurting days. Some find shelter in a song, some in cups that stay too long. Some in alleys wet and thin, at a door that lets them in.
Rainy alley cafe, hold our fragile schemes, keep them warm in between. If tomorrow's skies are blue, we will still remember you. Every storm that left a stain found its echo in your rain. Rainy alley, quiet art, you've become a second heart.
When the downpour thins to mist, coats get zipped and wrists get kissed. You step back into the gray, but you're not the same as yesterday. In your chest a candle stays, lit by rainy alley days. Somewhere down a shining lane, that small cafe waits in the rain.
Cinnamon dust on creamy foam, streetlights painting borrowed homes. window seats and amber rose, watching how the city glows. You swirl spice in quiet rings, smell of autumn, gentle things. Taxi trails and blinking signs trace the shape of crooked lines. You say I could move away, find a sky less loud than this, but your eyes betray the way they still chase the skylines. Kiss every horn and siren wail, every rusted subway rail is a language that you speak, even when you feel too weak. We sit here while night takes shape, cookie crumbs and small escape. In the glass the street ignites, dust and dreams in yellow light. Cinnamon city lights, sweet and slow, sprinkled on the streets below. Every sparkle, every turn tastes like things we'll never learn. Hold your cup and breathe it in, let this night forgive your sins. Cinnamon and city sights warm this tired soul tonight. Office floors like honeycomb, workers staring at their phones. Down below, a man busts blues, feeding on our passing shoes. We don't hear him fully sing, but the rhythm's in everything. You tap fingers on the mug, matching life's uneven thud. You confess you're scared to fail, scared to stay and scared to bail. City asks for teeth and bone, gives you seconds, takes you home. Yet when trains cut through the dark, you can't help but feel a spark. Somewhere in this sleepless hive, something keeps your hope alive. Maybe love's not quiet fields, but in roads that never yield. In the coffee, in the grime, where we lose and find our time. We're not here by random chance, we're the sum of every dance, every choice to stay or go, every yes to city glow. Cinnamon city lights, pour them high in your cup and in the sky. If you ever say goodbye, you'll still feel them when you cry. Every sprinkle on your tongue sings the songs when you were young. City lights and cinnamon nights cast a spell that never bites. Swing wide, traffic hums a living tide. Your scarf smells like sugar air, city stains your messy hair. As we cross the painted lines, I still taste that spice and shine. Cinnamon and city nights follow us beyond the lights.
Back left booth with sagging springs, brown fake leather peeling seams, lamp above with amber shade, flickers when the plans are made, menu tucked beneath your thigh, pen captured as hours fly. This small cave of wood and cloth holds the ones the night has caught. Insomniac with panda eyes reads the same page 10 more times. Writer with a half-charged phone, typing like they're not alone. Painter with the coffee stain on their jeans and on their brain. Kid who should be home in bed, drawing futures in their head. Booth that knows our secrets well, where we dare ourselves to tell all the things we hide by day, all the roles we throw away. Sleepless corner booth, hold tight, keep us company tonight. In your cracks and crooked wood, we remember we are good. Let the restless find their seat, hear the wild and broken beat. Sleepless booth of vinyl truth, guard the fragments
slide in at 1:30. Order just a little one. Barista doesn't even ask, knows the weight behind your mask. Laptop open, blinking light, deadlines chasing through the night. Still you pause to watch the door, wonder what you're working for. Stranger asks to share the space, laptop cord and mental haze. You make room without a word, both your thoughts like caged up birds. Soon you trade a tired smile, talk of burnout, rest and style. In the booth, embracing arms, you both lower down your guard. Maybe we are not alone. When the booth becomes a home, we're not weird for staying up, just too scared to drink life up. In this corner, sleepless warm, we can be ununiformed. No one cares who pays the bill, just that someone sitting still. Sleepless corner booth, don't break, hold the dreams our days forsake. Let us spill our coffee fears, let us nap between our tears. All the poems never read, all the words we left unsaid. Find a cushion in your frame, soft forgiveness with no name. When the sun invades the blinds, chasing shadows, clearing minds, you'll be left with crumbs and rings, echoes of nocturnal things. Still tonight when lights go down, we'll come back without our crowns. Sleepless booth and worn out truth. You're the spine of all our youth. You left your jacket on the chair, lipstick ghost still lingers there. Your last text, a quiet blade, cut through words we never said. I sit here with double shots, hands still tracing phantom knots. Espresso scorches tongue and throat, burns the things I never wrote. Barista gives a knowing glance, heard our last collapsing dance. Once we filled this room with laughs, now there's just two broken halves. Music plays a softer track, as if vinyl feels the crack. Rain taps out his sad refrain, echoed in my sugar pain. Love was sweet and overfull, now it's bitter, black and dull. Every sip a tiny bruise, every swallow something loose. Espresso exit wounds dark and deep, keep me wide when I should sleep. Bitter heart and paper skin, let the caffeine drag it in. We were foam on perfect nights, now I'm just these shattered lights. Espresso wounds beneath my ribs, pulling truth from every sip. I remember stupid fights, arguing through crowded nights. Yet the way you fix my hair, draw a heart in latte air. All those tiny quiet things, wrapped in shots and sugar strings. I reach out to touch the chair, stop myself from holding air. At the counter, quiet line, two friends whisper you'll be fine. I don't know if that is true, but the coffee gets me through. Steam erupts like bottle screams, blurs the edges of our scenes. I stir creamer, watch it bloom, white clouds in a bitter room. Maybe love's a perfect pull till the handle starts to dull. Maybe hands grow tired and slow, shots turn short and let us go. Maybe there was nothing wrong, just the shot was never long. I still wish we tamped it right, ground our fears in softer light. Espresso exit wounds, I bleed. One more cup, I do not need It's still a drink to feel the burn, proof that I can still unlearn. If tomorrow tasteless dark, I'll know healing made its mark. For tonight these wire tunes hold my espresso exit wounds. Lights above begin to fade, chairs get flipped, the bills get paid. Barista wipes the final ring, says you men just give it string. I walk out to cooling air, heart still aching, half aware. Yet inside that tiny room I left some of this heavy gloom. Whisk in hand, you draw a storm. Green horizons slowly form. Matcha powder, silent snow falls in bowls in gentle glow. Queue of orders scribbled tight. Hands move on in auto flight. Yet your mind drifts out the glass, past the rush of cars that pass, calling names with practiced tone. Large iced oat, one caramel cone. You stack lids in perfect stacks, juggle trays and subtle cracks. Coworker jokes about the line. Corporate gods need their caffeine shrine. You half smile but feel the weight of a future stuck in late. Then you pour that vibrancy, tiny ritual to be free. In the swirl and subtle gleam, you compose a softer dream. Matcha daydream shift, carry me away to a life without this fray. Let the whisk paint hills and trees, rustic cabins, silent seas. For a moment as it foams, I'm not trapped in ringing phones. Matcha dream in porcelain, where my heart can grow again. Old guitar on corner chair, someone left it lying there. On your break you strum a chord, just to feel a different world. Song half written, half forgot, still it sparks a warmer thought. In the hallway by the sink, you admit you crave that link. You imagine tiny shop, wooden beams and flowers drop. Simple menu, simple days, more slow stories, less displays. Books and plants and vinyl shelves, customers who know themselves. Tips just enough, but hearts alive. Peaceful life and quiet spot. Maybe dreams aren't there to tease, but to nudge when hearts can't breathe. Every swirl of earthy green shows you worlds you've never seen. You're not wrong for needing change, for outgrowing this arranged. Let these stolen seconds here draw your map away from fear. Match a daydream shift, keep the pictures clear of a life you hold so dear. Even if the rent's not paid, even if the plans feel frayed. In the froth of this small cup, you can dare to look up. Match your waves in humble bowl, hide the blueprint for your soul. Timer beeps, you're back in rush, crowd returns in caffeine crush. Yet beneath fluorescent beams, you still hold those gentle dreams. Every time the whisk will spin, you'll remember what's within. Match a shift may feel the same, but you're closer to your name.
Clock hit 10 3 hours ago. Still you're here in sunrise glow. You agreed to cover late. Now you mop and contemplate. Street outside is painted gold. City yawns like something old. You stir sugar in your cup, trying not to just give up. Manager sent thanks again, text that doesn't pay the rent. Coworkers already gone, chasing buses, chasing dawn. You stack plates in careful piles, hidden ache beneath your smiles. Yeah, there's light climbs window frames, something soft rewrites your blame. You are here, the world is bright, though you lost another night in this quiet empty space. Sunlight kisses every place, sugared over time, sun, sweet and low. Pour your mercy through the glass and glow. I'm so tired, I could cry, yeah, you paint me in your sky. Every beam on marble floor says I might still last for more. Overtime and under dawn, held together by this sun. You recall the nightly crowd, all their stories all too loud. Student cramming for exams, couple fighting over plans. Guy who tipped in crumpled notes, road hanging there on your coat. Lonely lady with her tea said you feel like family. You're the one who never leaves, till the room no longer breathes. Light now spills across machines, turns the mess to movie scenes. You sit down in corner seat, kick up sore and swollen feet. Take a sip of cooling brew, whisper this is all I knew. Maybe you deserve much more than this unpaid extra chore. But until you find that door, you can own this stretch of floor. Overtime can steal your rest, yet the sun still calls you blessed. Sugar packet torn in two, sweetens not just drink but you. Sugared overtime, sun, soft and kind. Stretch your fingers through my mind. Let me see beyond these walls, past the orders and the calls. Somewhere there's a place for me, not just serving endlessly. Till I find that road I run, shine on me, my overtime sun. You stand up and kill the lights, lock the door on heavy nights. Step outside and squint your eyes, bathed in gold, a small surprise. Though you're worn and almost done, you still glow beneath the sun. In your chest a gentle spark, sugar bright against the dark. Sugar bright against the dark.
Glass jar by the register, label peeling, edges blur. Sticker once said college fun, now just thanks and fading sun. Coins like comets, bills like stars, crumpled maps from local bars. Every drop of folded green, hidden kindness rarely seen. Kid drops in a single coin, mom says that's your choice, not mine. Old man slides a quiet note, mumbles for your winter coat. Tourist with a heavy pack, leaves a tip to not come back. Regular who sees you drained, adds a bill and won't explain. You shake jar at end of day, hear the galaxy you've made. Not just money, not just pay, but the weight of your okay. Tip jar, stardust shimmering in glass, proof that all these people pass. Little or a lot, it's fine, every piece connects the line. From their pockets, from their hearts, tiny shining human parts. Tip jar, universe you keep, guiding you when nights are dim. days it feels far too light. Few small coins for all this fight, yet you still say thanks so much. Offer phone and gentle touch. You remember times you gave more than you could truly save. Round up change for someone's meal. Pay it forward, make it real. Tonight you count the stardust slow, stacking bills in careful rows. Rent is due and so are fears. Still you smile through dampened tears. On one bill a scribbled line, thanks for listening, you're divine. On a coin a sticker glued, keep on shining, love your mood. Maybe wealth is not the stack, but the faith that circles back. All the tips you've overgiven, all the nights you've sat and listened, come around in other ways. Through a stranger's quiet praise. Tip jar doesn't show it all, but it holds your unseen call. Tip jar, stardust, rinse and shine. Every speck a sacred sign. You're not just a hand that pours, you're a heart that holds the doors. When the jar feels nearly bare, you still know that someone cared. Starlight in a glassy crust, you survive on tip jar dust. Closing time, you lock the pain, carry stardust through the rain. In your pocket, in your chest, lie the signs that you are blessed. Every coin a star that flew from a life that noticed you. Tip jar fading in the dark, but you walk with all its spark.
Barista hands me something warm, latte art in perfect form. Heart of foam on creamy seas, stares like it's examining me. I sit down by window's edge, thoughts stacked higher than the ledge. Outside life plays fast and loud, inside head a quiet crowd. I swirl cup and watch it blur, lines of milk begin to stir. Heart distorts and splits in two, like the plans I couldn't do. Phone lights up with missed out calls, emails, debts and looming walls. I ignore and take a sip, let the warmth unfreeze my grip. In the foam a story writes, every bubble holding nights where I tried to get it right, but just spilled a neon light. Latte foam monologue, spill it in my mind. Tell me what I failed to find in these clouds of white and tan. Show me where I still can stand. I'm not asking for a cure, just a moment to be sure that this cup and this small place hold the proof I still have grace. I recall the jobs I quit, dreams I dropped and won't admit, friends I ghosted out of fear, loves I pushed when they came near. Yet I also see the times I showed up between the lines, paid a bill for someone down, stayed with them until they found strength to step into the train, leave an old abusive chain. Phone keeps changing frame by frame, light and shadow in a game. Maybe I'm a lot like this, beautiful then hit and miss, heart intact but easily bent, shaped by every incident. Barista calls another name, life continues just the same. I take note of small detail, how the foam thins, how it pales. What if life is just a sip, not a test you have to grip? What if failure's just the part where you learn to hold your heart? What if all these messy swirls are what make the art unfurl? Perfect hearts are nice to see, but they're not reality. Latte foam monologue, speak in quiet ways. Tell me I don't have to save every person every night just to prove that I'm alright. I can drink and just exist, not a checklist to persist. In your short and gentle show, you remind me I can grow. Final sip and foam is gone, yet I feel a little strong. Phone still full of heavy weight,
but my chest feels less like slate. I stand up and clear my place, not a silent prayer of grace. Latte heart may not remain, but its monologue stays in my veins.
Sky half night and half born day. City yawns in muted gray. Streetlights cling to one last breath. Shadows stretch in gentle death. Keys turn in the heavy lock. You step in and check the stock. Bluish shower ups every chair. Soft and still like answered prayer. You flip switches not too bright. Leave some corners hugging night. Grinder coughs his gravel song. Coffee scent grows sweet and strong. You're alone but not alone. Fridge hum feels like muscle tone. You wipe counters slow and sure. Heart still bruised but quietly pure. Before the rush, before the crowd, before the day grows harsh and loud, there's this tiny slot of time where the world and you align. Bluish shower brew, calm and slow. Fill my chest before I go. In this in-between of light, let me feel I'm doing right. I'm just one small pair of hands, yet I hold these quiet lands. Bluish shower soft and true. Pour your mercy in my brew. You recall last night's refrain. Latte ghost in midnight rain. Broken hearts that found a sea. Tired feet that found retreat. Soon they'll come back through the door, chasing warmth upon this floor. You'll be here like every day, holding space in your own way. You make one small cup for you, first shot of the day's debut. Watch the creamer swirl and gleam, tiny solar system dream. Sip it slow, no rush, no call. No one yet to need it all. For a moment, life's not dead, just a taste of no regret. Maybe meaning's not in grand, epic tales or perfect plans. Maybe it's this bluish glow, sweeping floors and letting go, clearing tables, wiping crumbs, while the city softly hums. Being here when others can't, watering your inner plant. Bluish shower brew, hold my fear. Tell me I belong right here. When the doors fly open wide and the world comes back inside, I will pour what I have grown from this quiet, from this tone. Bluish shower keep me through everything the day will do. First car honks, the sky turns gold. Bluish edges lose their hold. Still inside that hue remains, running gently in your veins. As the handle meets your hand and you greet the waking land, you will know this much is true. Bluish shower has poured in you.
Tiny metal tarnish shine, bent a bit along the spine. Coffee spoon upon the tray, carried worlds from day to day. Stirred a million different cups, watch them fill and watch them stop. sugar grains and powdered cream. All the lives that pass between. Student used it late at night, studying beneath this light. Stirred their fear into the dream, tried to mix their scattered think. Old man stirred his aching bones with arthritis in his tone. Each slow circle whispered years, memories in coffee tears. No one thinks about the spoon, how it hums a quiet tune. Yet in every gentle ring lives 1,000 everything. Echoes in the coffee spoon, soft and small, holding fragments of us all. Every clink against the mug is a story, is a hug. Though it's just a piece of steel, it remembers how we feel. Coffee spoon of quiet grace, guard the echoes of this place. Lovers on their awkward date, sharing cake and nervous fade. One half sip, they swapped the cup. She laughed loud, he blushed and stuck. Spoon drew circles in their foam, gave their shaking hands a home. Years later they still return, show their kids where love first burned. Artists with their broken pen stirred frustration yet again. Spilled the drink across the page, cried in quiet, swallowed rage. Barista tossed a rag their way, said mistakes are how we play. Spoon just listened, caught the drips, silver witness to eclipse. If you held it to your ear, would you hear us all appear? Gentle voices, half ashamed, half in love and half unnamed. Maybe God is not above, maybe she's in all this love. In the spoon we rarely see, yet we trust unconsciously. Echoes in the coffee spoon lift me up when I drink from any cup. Let me stir with kinder hand all the stories in this land. May I leave a softer ring when I'm just an echoing. Coffee spoon, don't lose your tune, you're the heart of this small room. End of night, they clear the tray, stack the spoons in neat array. Still this one holds phantom croon, songs from every afternoon. In the drawer you sleep till morn, waiting to be freshly born. When the first cup meets your shine, you'll start gathering new time. Echoes in the coffee spoon, keep on humming our small. Neon sign half broken red, raindrops marching overhead. Through the glass I watch them pass, umbrellas like a moving mass. You walk in with dripping coat, storm still clinging to your throat. Shake the water from your hair, drop your weight into the chair. We don't talk about the fight, just the thunder, just the night. You say traffic almost froze, hydroplane of highs and lows. I slide you a steaming cup, hands too tired to pick it up. On the window rivulets, draw the maps of our regrets. Midnight umbrella drip, falling from the city slip. Every color, every stride, hiding places deep inside. In this cafe, warm and small, we can drop our shields and fall. Let the sidewalks flood and slip. We'll just watch the umbrellas drip. Barista turns the music down. Brain becomes the loudest sound. Someone laughs in distant booth, masking over tender truth. You trace circles in the steam, words you're scared to ever mean. I pretend I do not see how they spell. I'm scared to leave. Maybe love's a crowded cross, people rushing through their laws. Some keep standing in the storm, some run back to what was warm. We just sit between the doors, counting drops on tiled floors. Ooh, midnight umbrella trip outside. Here we've got no place to hide. If we're honest, if we're brave, we might have a heart to save. Let the thunder crash and rip. I'll be here as shadows slip. When you finally take a sip, lightning flares and buses hiss. Through the glass the colors blend. You say softly, let's not end. Umbrellas fold and taxis slide, but we're dry and still inside. Midnight's almost lost its grip, slowed by every gentle drip. Backstairs deep in metal cold, hands on railing, stories told. You say come on, just one floor. Push the heavy service door. Roof explodes in silver sheets. City under soaking beats. We both laugh at how it stings. Wild and stupid little things. From the thermos coffee steam rises like a secret dream. We pass sips with shaky hands. Thunder rolling over land. Billboards blink and soak neon. Traffic hums a distant song. Somewhere people hide in rooms. We choose sky and blooming gloom. Rooftop rain refill tonight. Pour the courage, dim the fright. Every drop that hits our skin washes out what we've held in. If the world below must spin, we'll stay here and just begin. Rooftop rain and coffee black. Give us all the words we lack. You admit you feel alone, even in a noisy home. I confess I feel the same. Rain runs rivers down your cheeks. Can't tell tears from thunder leaks. You just shrug and take the cup. Say at least we're looking up. Maybe storms aren't here to scare. Maybe they're a kind of prayer. Breaking patterns, slamming doors, flooding out our hidden wars. On this roof above the grind, we can hear our truer mind. Rooftop rain refill our veins. Flush the dust of daily change. smiles and borrowed frowns. We will know we touched the height where the sky and soul unite. We head in with soaked up shoes, still half drowned in midnight blues. Yet the warmth inside our chests says we did our very best. Rooftop storm will fade away. But its echo fuels our day.
Parked along the quiet lane, cafe sign blurs in the rain. We're too late, the doors are locked, chairs reversed and counter stocked. Still we sit and watch the glass, see reflections come and pass. Streetlights dripping amber lines, painting halos on your eyes. Wipers sweeping steady arcs, keeping time with beating hearts. Thump and glide, retreat, return, like the lessons we don't learn. You lean back and close your eyes, listening into worry sighs. I don't need the caffeine now, you half laugh and half allow. Window wiper lullaby, sing us through this rainy sky. We don't need a table seat, this old car is just as sweet. Let the rubber hum and glide, rocking us from side to side in this tiny meadow room. We outdream the city's gloom. Condensation on the pane, tiny ghost of what remains. I draw hearts with clumsy hands, watch them melt at your demand. You confess you're scared to sleep, dreams too loud and falling deep. I admit I fear the day when this feeling fades away. Maybe love is not a roar, not a speech or perfect score. Maybe it's a parking lot, listening when words are not. Rain applauds the fragile night, wipers hum a low invite. Window wiper lullaby, stay on repeat, keep us in this forward seat. We're not lost, just standing still, letting raindrops break our will. Though the cafe's closed tonight, we still found a sort of light. When the storm begins to thin, you breathe out and breathe me in. Turn the key, believe it there, no need to go anywhere. Wipers rest, the rhythm gone, yet the calm keeps rolling on. In the silence after sky, I still hear our lullaby.
Door swings shut, the bell goes dim. Night folds in around the rim. Rain has slowed to steady drip. Sidewalks wear a mirrored skin. Cafe warm still on my coat. Your last words still in my throat. I walk slow through empty streets. Shoelace dragging, lined on repeat. Neon signs in foreign hues break apart in liquid blues. Every step disturbs a star. Puddles hold who we both are. I see fragments of your face in the water shifting trace. Laugh we shared at table two. Flares in pink then fades from view. Neon puddle echo down the lane, playing back our joy and pain. Every ripple, every glow repeats the parts I can't let go. Though the night keeps moving on, you still dance in every pond. Neon echoes wet and slow, follow me where I go. Under awning, strangers smoke, raindrop halos crown their jokes. Someone strums a leaking tune, notes like raindrops chasing moon. Tram tracks glisten, crosswalks shine, city hums in minor time. I replay how you said stay, then looked down and walked away. Maybe we were meant to be just reflections, not the sea. Passing colors in the rain, beautiful and never tame. Maybe love is not a home, but a street we sometimes roam. Neon puddle echo on my shoes, carrying your faded news. I can't hold the light I see, only watch it wash through me. Every gleam beneath my feet is a ghost of a heartbeat. Neon puddles bright then gone, teach me how to carry on. When I reach my quiet door, shake the water from the floor, still I glimpse in hallway light, shards of you from rainy night. Though the day will dry these streets, in my chest the echoes beat. Neon puddles in my mind reflect the love we left behind. Tonight we skip the coffee shops, trade espresso for teapots. You say nerves can't take the hit, hearts already racing quick. Lightning forks across the sky, throws our shadows way up high. Porcelain on wooden grain rattles softly with the rain. Mint and jasmine fill the air, steam like secrets everywhere. You hold cup with fragile grip, as if truth might start to drip. I can feel the words you cage, rising like the storm's own rage. Thunder waits beyond the walls, echoed in your careful pulse. Raindrops drum on rooftop tin, urging you to let me in. I don't push and I don't pry, just one question in my eyes. Thunder over teacups, rolling slow. Say the things I need to know. If you're tired, if you're scared, if you feel like no one cared, let the storm pronounce your cries. I'll be here with softer eyes. Thunder, speak where you refuse. Over teacups, share the news. You admit you've lost your spark, feel like walking through the dark. Every day the same routine, color drained from every scene. Friends all say you're doing fine, but they never lost inside fluorescent glare. How the rain once drowned my will, till a friend just let me spill. We sip slow and match our breaths, count the seconds between threats. Each new thunderclap becomes less a bullet, more a drum. Maybe healing isn't loud, not a speech before a crowd. Maybe it's a stormy room shared between two hearts in bloom. You don't need a perfect script, just a place where fears can drip. Thunder over teacups, let it crash. We'll sit through the brightest flash. When you tremble, when you choke, let the thunder be your spoke. I won't fix or file your pain, I'll just pour another plain teacup shaking in the sound. Prove we're here still on the ground. Rain begins to lose its roar, plates stop humming on the floor. You look lighter, just a shade, as the fear begins to fade. Storm rolls off to distant seas, leaves behind this gentle ease. Thunder's gone from sky above, but it left a quieter love.